Let's go, everyone. We are locked in a cage match with none other than David Cage. This is part 2 of Heavy Rain, and I hope it steadily goes off the rails. I went into this with zero to no expectations, maybe a little apprehensive even, because if you know at least a little bit about the Cage, you will know that he's a bit of an eccentric as far as video game developers are concerned. With a mixed track record. However, I am pleased to report that I've been pleasantly surprised so far. It starts off fairly innocent, but then as we progress, the lid just blows off at one point. And it turns into not quite what I've anticipated. So in that sense, kudos to the legend for be able to surpass any and all expectations. Yeah, what's up, NC, my man? Undertale, huh? That is probably one of the few games I can honestly say I had to get out of my way to dodge spoilers, because I jumped on the Undertale trend I want to say a year after it came out, and good lord, if you wanted to play that game blind, you basically had to run through a battlefield if you wanted to avoid getting shot with spoilers. But I'm happy to say I've successfully managed to play through it on my own and experience it for all it's worth, which is to say, great. Yeah, basically. I had to jump into Patrick's shoes for a moment. Now, as for Deltarune though, that one, I don't care as long as it takes. I'm gonna wait for the full thing to be out. Because, sure, I loved part 1, but if I'm gonna have to wait a couple of years in between each release, then I'd rather just experience the whole package in one sitting. Dude, I actually felt so bad because I accidentally killed Tori on my first run, and I reloaded the save. But that still doesn't change the line of dialogue that Chloe gives you. He still accuses you of murdering your mom figure. And I was extremely confused as to what was going on.
Shit, don't just stand there, he's gonna get away!
Anyway.
Hey,
oh shit. We're chasing after a suspect.
Hey, what's the matter with you?
And I'm failing all the QTEs already. That's a good sign of things to come. Come on, Jaden, put your back into it. What does it even want me to do?
Hey, watch it, man!
I forget what all these prompts mean. Whoa, 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 buddy. He's just giving me the Looney Tunes cartoon treatment. I swear whenever I have a mouse prompt coming up, it just refuses to register my motion. Alright, I have to do it slowly. I forget that's a thing. Whoa, 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 whoa. You know, you could be running. The chickens!
I hate these damn birds.
Well, at least we tried.
Shit, I lost it. I'm gonna put out an APB. That son of a bitch won't get far.
It's all because of those damn cocks. That's gonna be a fun sentence out of context. This is how I feel exactly after failing that pursuit. Just 5 more minutes, Mom. God, this is like every detective noir trope ever. Spliced into one sequence. Whoop. Whoop. Yeah, just gotta stretch that neck. Make sure the blood circulation goes into your old thinking organ. Come on, I'm trying to swipe. There we go. I don't think there's a need to pull out all reliable. But it's always good to check if it's loaded. Keep those good habits in check. He's thinking about it. You know you wanna open that drawer. Whoop. 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 This will never get old. My precious. My own. I've noticed a trend in Heavy Rain where every major playable character has some kind of medical condition going for them. Our investigative friend here probably being the most grounded in reality, because sure, he's asthmatic. Which, in his line of work, kind of sucks, dude. Like, especially if you have to give pursuit. Imagine if Jaden just suddenly ran out of breath. If he didn't get stopped by a bunch of chickens who were clearly in league with the fugitive. Boy, you better not be thinking about cleaning up that Xanax. The tried and trusted feel-good combo. Alright, what else do we have? Alright, we are now buzzed. Perfect environment to start cracking on with work. Alright, that was a good day's worth of business. I think we can head over home now. The ominous music is kicking in. I mean, it's something dangerous lurks in this particular cabinet. Or not. Ah, yes, my thinking chair. Whatever would I do without it? Oh, my spleen. I ain't the spry youngin' I used to be. Ugh. He looks like an awkwardly positioned Gmod model. Like, something is off about that pose. Alright. More furniture inspection. Man. I knew I should have gone to college when my mom asked me. There it is. Ethan's signature 5 exercise routine. Just 100 more of these and those cheeks are gonna be sculpted. It's gonna put Adonis into shame. Oh. Looks like someone sniffed out my muscular body getting into shape.
You said
Oh, hey.
I could contact you if I remembered anything. Can I come in?
What was the face?
Sure.
It's like she'll be surprised to actually see a woman inside of his office, which, if so, it's kind of, you know,
Let me take your coat.
it's kind of a little sad, isn't it? Yo, what's up, phones? How's it going, buddy?
You want a drink?
Yes, glass of water, please.
I mean, I
Take
got
a seat,
something
Alfred.
stronger if you're in the mood for it. Hang on. We gotta need a good angle. I love how visibly uncomfortable she looks. Oh god. Please. Don't let him do anything horrible. He's thinking about it. He's thinking of making a move. This has been both unintentionally and surprisingly very fun. Which, you know, I kind of thought about it for a while, and I've come to a conclusion that David Cage is essentially the Neil Breen of video game developers, because he treats himself incredibly seriously, just like how Neil Breen does, without realizing just how much schlock he makes. To him, he's completely oblivious as to the unusual and out-of-bounds aspects of his productions. Basically, in his own head, this is all fine. And in my opinion, that's what makes it even better. I mean, look at this and tell me this is not peak AAA gameplay. Fighting your inner demon simulator. Oh god, my back. Really? Have you played anything else from this library? Because I did tell the tale of Omicron and how it was actually the first PC game I've ever played. And I kind of regret not being able to traverse as far as a little over chapter 2 because I had a busted copy which just wouldn't let me progress. And imagine, he started his journey into game development with Omicron of all things, which was already like super ambitious for the time and as a concept.
Thanks.
Alright, Toots, lay down the scoop for me.
I just remembered something. Maybe it's not important, but a letter arrived in the mail the morning Johnny disappeared.
A letter? What kind of a letter?
It was addressed to Johnny's father. I don't know what was inside it, but he read it.
You know what's crazy?
That's the last time
These
I saw
models still look really good.
You think there's a connection between that
However,
letter and Johnny's death? Is that it?
The lip sync is
Do you remember anything else about the letter?
marginally
Well, I don't know
better
why,
than
but I have
Gary's
the
mod.
envelope.
Marginally. I've seen fan animators do a better job.
No sender. It was mailed in the Carnaby district. The day before Johnny disappeared.
Is that an actual thing? Like this was made with the original French script in mind?
Nothing particular. Except the address.
I mean, I
The
get it,
address?
but at the same
It was
time,
typed with an old typewriter.
it's just
Could be a lead, you never know.
still so unnatural. I mean, it could have possibly
Well, thanks for your help, Lord.
taken that much
I'll
effort
let you know if it
to
leads to anything.
Wait,
align some cutscenes.
I can't just sit around
For,
and do nothing while you're out
localizations.
there looking for the man who killed my son. Ever since you came around, I've been thinking, and I want to come with you. Help you in your investigation.
Speak diplomatic.
There's nothing you can do to help, Lauren. It's not a good idea. Believe me.
If you won't let me help you, I'm keeping the envelope. It's
Oh,
all or
damn.
nothing.
She's really playing hard to get, isn't she?
Listen, an investigation like this is dangerous. And I don't have time to play the bodyguard.
How many clues have you got, Mr. Shelby? This envelope.
The
Maybe
envelope.
Your only link to the killer. I understand. It was a stupid idea. Sorry for wasting your time, Mr. Shelby.
Wait. You're really something special, Lauren. I'll give you that.
You got balls, and you're not even a man.
A mother who wants to find out who killed her son.
Bigger cojones than
course.
Shelby. Please let it be a QTE where I have to shake.
We're partners.
Oh, come on, that was a missed opportunity. I could have just botched that cutscene if I wanted to. He has a very small indie developer with a limited budget. Anywho, what's new with you phones? What have you been up to lately? Oh, looks like Yo, Shelby is gonna have more screen time for himself. Ooh, in the countryside? Any good nature surrounding the cottage? Sights and scenes?
Maybe you better stay in the car.
We're partners, remember? Wherever you go, I go.
By a leg, that already sounds magnificent.
What are we doing here?
We come to see Gordy Kramer.
Kramer? The bigwig tycoon from Kramer Construction?
Kramer?
His son.
You think maybe he's the origami killer?
For now, I just have a few questions that need answers.
This looks like the beginning of a Hitman mission. Except by now I've already knocked down both of the bodyguards and stole their suits. Also, dog. I'm telling you, every single time I hear origami purposely botched, it puts a stupid smile on my face. Hello? Anyone home? Whoa. Looks like the party is just getting started.
What a joint! Kramer must be loaded. What do you think he paid for all this shiny crap?
We'll discuss Kramer's decor another
What the
time.
heck is going on
Are you
here?
gonna be here long? This place gives me the creeps.
I'm gonna go find Gordy Kramer. You stay here till I come back. Okay?
Okay, just let me know if you need me.
Sure. I'll let you know. This chick just turned towards me. She's like, who the heck is this creepy guy? Just sat next to me. Just trying to get by. Pretty busy this week, especially since yesterday, because my brother had to leave for a couple of days, so the workload is on me until he comes back. So just trying to keep it under control and maintain a semi-regular streaming schedule, which I've been doing a pretty decent job so far, I think.
Hi, I'm Scott. Music's a little loud, isn't it?
That was perfect.
Hi. Great party, huh?
This is how I get by in social situations.
Well, let's get better acquainted, pal.
Hell yeah, cracking a cold one with the boys. What's up, Golden?
My kind of guy. I like you.
As we pour from his bottle.
My friend. town does have its perks. Now I got me a new friend.
This is exactly how males bond. No joke. I mean, I'm not gonna endorse drinking on stream, or at least if you do, please do so in moderation. But I could not count physically the amount of stories I've heard of people turning from worst enemies to the best of friends over a couple of drinks.
Have you seen Gordy?
Sorry, no.
Whiskey straight up, no ice.
Bottoms up. Whoa, wait a minute. Can I get, like, completely hammered? I'm trying to interact with the bottle, but it seems I can only inspect the alcohol stash, which is very unfortunate. If they would have let me get drunk and that would lead to different interactions, that would have been incredible.
Hey, man. You think you could help me out?
What's up, bud?
Do I look like a dealer? Get out of here!
What the hell is this evil crime lord setup? Like, he just got straight up Egyptian artifacts. I won't even be surprised if I come to his office, he's just sitting there in this chair with a cat on his lap. Hey, you come here often?
You come here often? Great party, huh?
Great minds think alike.
Maybe I didn't come here to make friends.
He's just like me, bros. Down to the rejection.
Hi, I'm looking for Gordy. You know where he is?
I saw him a while back, but you'll be lucky to see him. He rarely hangs out down here with his
Lady,
friends.
eyes up
really?
here.
Why bother throwing a party then?
Why don't you go ask him?
You okay?
I really don't like this place. Did you find out anything? I want to get out of here.
Not yet. Gordy's a hard man to meet. Well, I'm going back in. Hang tight.
Probably could have picked a better place to hang out. Gentlemen,
Hi, I'd like to see Gordy.
Gordy hasn't seen anyone. Meet it.
what if we rub our little palms with some grease?
Look, here's Mr. Franklin. Says I should go up.
You talk so crazy if I shove that one down your throat? Beat it. I ain't for sale.
Damn, got a good payroll.
If I want to see Gordy Kramer, I'm gonna have to go about it some other way. Excuse me. I'm looking for Gordy.
I saw him going upstairs a while ago. I'd be surprised if he comes down again this evening.
Well, that doesn't really help us much, does it? It appears we're gonna have to make a diversion of some sort. Possibly. Listen. What if I clog the toilet and cause a flood? Well, for that we're gonna have to go with number 2, pal. But good start. Who am I? What am I? No, 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 no. Wash your hands, big boy. Did mommy teach you some manners? That's right, AAA gaming, boys. Mundane task
Whoa.
simulator.
You see that guy over there? Do you know what he said about you? What'd he say?
Ooh.
A bastard! Ah, sort him out! You motherfucker! Were you talking about my mother? You
Oh,
big
now's our
monkey
chance.
in a cheap suit? You think-
Let me just casually swoosh by, thank you.
Ah, you should know. Hey, hey, Ooh, monkey. I'm talking.
Imagine if this turned into an actual
What are you
brawl.
saying about my mother? Nah, you get wild with me, my little friend. And you know who I am?
Nice naval shot. What are we watching, gang? Wait, isn't that just that DreamWorks movie with the chickens that look exactly the same? Hold on, can we turn the camera around? I really want the upfront shot. Left control, let's see if we can do it. Oh yeah, here we go.
Mr. Kramer?
Shh, this is the best part.
My name is Scott Shelby. I'm a private detective. I'm investigating the case of the Origami Killer. I'd like to ask you a few questions.
Kinda looks like a young Robert De Niro. That's all, folks. Man just straight
I'd
up
like to know
jumped into
exactly
another
what
episode,
happened to
huh?
Little Joseph Brown.
Beat it. You hear me? Get the hell out of here.
What do you want?
A
Factual.
witness saw little Joseph Brown get in the back of your limousine. That was the last time anybody ever saw it. Now, I know you've been arrested and interrogated until your father made a little phone call and the file was closed. I'd like to hear your version of the facts.
kid was lost. I just offered to drive him home.
Whoa, hold up,
Right,
Skippy.
I
The way
explained
you're
this
wording that, I don't
understanding
like it
and
at all.
released. End of story. Nothing to get excited about, right?
Just for that, I should beat him up on the spot.
I don't know why, but your story just doesn't check out. You're giving me the crap now. Tell me something I can't believe.
You know, maybe this was, this would be more hard-hitting for the fucking cartoon sound effects playing in the background.
I'm the origami killer. I get my victims into my car. I drown them in rainwater. Then I dump them on a wasteland with an origami figure in one hand and an orchid on their chest. I do that because
This right here
I'm bored, Mr. Shelby.
is the cinematic shot.
It's a creative and entertaining way of having fun.
I hope this cutscene got green screen to hell and
What do you want more?
with different clips playing on the TV.
This interview is over.
Hold on,
Get rid
little
of this
man.
clown.
Why did he say it like that? Man, I'm really trying to do these QuickTime events, but it's really not
Thanks
letting
for
me.
coming, Mr. Shelby. It was fun while it lasted. Get rid of him.
Still, it's very in character. Shelby getting his ass handed to him. This fucking guy. Truly, he was the origami killer all along. It's true, Golden. We should make it a bingo chart entry. Has a physics mechanic. Here we go, guys. Our intrepid protagonist, Father of the Year, is back on the hunt. Now, how on earth are we gonna one-up riding a car ahead of traffic? That's already a high point. Unless you're literally gonna have me play Jigsaw and has to saw off a dude's arm or whatever, you're gonna really have to raise the stakes here, Mr. Origami Killer. You could very well tell me that this is a fear level and I would believe you. Well, that is indeed where I need to be. However, Now comes the question of how do we enter? Oh, careful now, Ethan. I told you, homeboy. Will do, man. Thanks for dropping by, Phones. Take it easy, buddy. Mash it. Mash harder. Well, that didn't really tell me shit. The only way now is forward.
Where's this pipe go? I've got a bad feeling. I should never have got into this pipe. It's suicide. Whoa!
Ooh. So that's why the
Glass.
matches
Broken
are for.
glass. Sharp as a razor. Impossible to go back. I'm gonna have to crawl through it, slowly, so I don't tear up my arms.
Or you could try brushing it aside. He's got enough room to try and press it to one side.
The match flame. It indicates where the fresh air comes from. All I have to do is follow the wind.
Okay. I'm fine with that. He'll be fine. Just a couple of flesh wounds. Or not. Left it is. It's fine, he's got Wolverine powers. Just leave Ethan unattended for a while and he will regrow his flesh. Left again. So if you want to turn around, he's actually gonna do the full motion. No. Like that. Wait a minute. Is that a body? Holy shit, it is.
Looks like I'm not the first to come this way. This guy never found a way out.
Oh, we gotta turn around. Head the opposite direction. Well, I suppose it could have been worse. He could have put mouse traps in here. Or, you know, bear traps. Landmines. I smell an exit coming up. Which, to be fair, this would have been a good cutaway. We don't want a gameplay mechanic to drag on for too long. Too bad I'm literally Swiss cheese. Now what?
Right. I guess I don't really have any choice.
Listen, it's a fun slide for adults. You can do it. Sure, it's gonna be a little bumpy, but I'm certain you'll be fine. Maybe. Possibly. Man, you can tell this game is from the time period it came out, because it's still got that particular early to late 2000s dark and gritty textile. Well, I think you all can easily tell where this is going. Literally calling me names, huh? I'm almost tempted to just take the door out. Just to see what happens. I imagine if you want to get across, you gotta pay attention to which set of wires is powered or not. Which in this case would be this spot right here. However, I'm so tempted to go for the door. Just to see where it trails off. But that wouldn't be fun, now would it? We are here to play Model Dad, which is a very bold statement considering everything that's been going on so far. Gotta say, for someone who's been pierced with glass multiple times and battered from riding down a slide, you got some cat brace-like moves even. I'm very much impressed. Probably to the left, then forward, right, and then forward twice. I see sparks here and there, but maybe that's to throw you off. Well, that's not good. What do you mean, L1? What's the input on mouse and keyboard? Control? Oh shit. I'm a little worried that we might meet an unfortunate closure here. One up. So while holding? Control? I don't know what it means with that prompt. We got a problem in our hands, boys. I might end up killing the guy. Truly the most horrifying of traps.
Barely any strength left. There's no way I can take another electric shock. Keep it together, Ethan. Come on. Better have a good look at each one of those condensers. If I choose the right route, I'll have a better chance of coming through this in one piece. I will not give up. I'm in this all the way to the bitter end if it saves my son. A field of electric condensers. I've got to go through them to reach that butterfly.
That much I understand.
A butterfly. There's a butterfly over there. That's where I should go. Got to concentrate. The slightest wrong move and I'll get an electric shock. I didn't come this far to give up now. I've got to go all the way if I want to save Sean.
I mean, I'll hand it to him. He's already taken more zabs than any man has any right to put up with. Well, nice. There goes Ethan. Up. Oh. Alright. I thought you just straight up gave up the ghost.
It's over for me.
But it appears we have to make it more dramatic first. Just to let it really sink in about your terrible gameplay performance. That was just straight up ass, I'll be honest. At least make the prompts clear to me. If I have to guess the inputs, then that's atrocious design.
Oh my god.
Lady, you wouldn't even be able to imagine what kind of peril he's gone through this time. Careful. There might be a little bit of current still left in him. He's gonna have to wait in that sewer grate a little longer, because that is not looking too good.
Ethan. Ethan, can you hear me?
There's prison convicts who got less of an electric chair concurrent shock than what Ethan has gone through in that transformer room.
Are those burn marks on your chest? Arms look really bad. I need to disinfect your wounds.
I don't know if a little band-aid will help this time. I'm gonna be real with you.
I'm gonna have to get your clothes off to disinfect those wounds.
You're lucky it's an extremely localized burn. Also, why is there arrow prompt on her butt? Gonna catch these
These are
hands.
serious burns. I don't know if I can do anything for you.
You can rub those burn marks with love and affection.
You've got a hell of a fever.
Let's see what's in the old trusty medicine cabinet. I agree. Desperate times call for desperate measures. Pour everything on him.
I'm no doctor, but I'll do what I can.
Feel the burn. Haha. That didn't even touch you. Stop faking it.
Crap. That's disinfectant. Not terribly good for burns.
What, do you expect me to be the doctor here?
Sorry. I'll go easier.
If this was Operation, I'd say just get that scalpel and cut everything out.
Sorry. I'll go easier.
And then apply some funny goop as band-aids. Congratulations, you're now a qualified medical professional.
Your wounds are disinfected.
Now let's go for the big boy. Oh shit, the 360.
That should ease the pain.
You're lucky she didn't put you in the Manon loop. The fuck do you mean, failed? You know what? Cover all of him up.
That's all I can do. How do you feel? Ethan?
It looks like she painted him with a
He's
white
unconscious.
stripe across his chest.
Now I'll just have to wait. And hope he wakes up.
Not very optimistic, are we? You know, we could take a sneak peek at the Deus Ex Machina box, but just lying there on the table. There's nothing stopping me from doing so. Also, he's clearly not asleep. Those eyes are wide open.
How do you feel?
I've been better. Was I out for long?
About 3 hours.
Why the Guardian Angel act? You don't even know me.
When I was a child, I was always the one who used to fix my brothers up when they'd been fighting with the other kids on the block. I suppose I like to play
Well,
the Guardian Angel.
aren't you lucky to have a good Samaritan on your side?
You said you were here because you're an insomniac?
I've been going through a bit of a tough patch the last few months. It's the kind of stuff you prefer to forget. I do what I can to live with it, but it's not easy.
Problems?
You got some kind of a problem?
It's another statement.
Bigger than you can possibly imagine.
You mixed up with the mafia? Owe someone money? Something like that?
Listen, I'm truly grateful for your help, but for your own sake, I think it's better if you don't ask any questions.
Maybe I could help you.
No one can help me. You've already done a lot, Madison.
Right.
Well, at least
I'm gonna go.
put on a change of clothes. I mean, surely brought more than one sweater and jacket with you.
Take care.
What other murderous trials await me?
Are you sure? Did you double check it? Okay, right. Okay, very good. Corda has an airtight alibi for at least 2 of the disappearances. He's not the origami killer.
Okay, let's get back to work.
Fuck, that bastard was the perfect fit. Shit!
Sean Moss's mother's here. She'd like to speak with you.
It was a few months back. The middle of the night. It was pouring down. Ethan came home completely
I sure
drenched
hope she
at
doesn't
about
throw
4.
any shade on Ethan.
I asked him where he'd been.
Be a shame if the
He
police
spoke
got on
about
my case.
drowning, the rain. He didn't make any sense. There was something.
Already in trouble for speeding down the highway.
Something in his eyes. As if it wasn't really him. There may be no connection, but the next day there was that announcement about another victim of the origami killer.
Damn it, lady.
Find my son.
Do this to me.
I'm begging you.
I'm Police Lieutenant Carter Blake, and this is Agent Norman Jaden of the FBI.
Oh shit, we're back in
According
the
to our information, Ethan Mars is one
Illuminati
of the
HQ.
We'd like to ask you a few questions about him.
I'm sorry, that's impossible.
I beg your pardon?
I'm bound by an oath of secrecy. Under no circumstances may I discuss my patients.
My job is to find Sean Mars alive, and I don't give a damn about any bullshit oath.
Let's try being
It's your
reasonable.
duty to inform the police if you suspect one of your patients, Doctor.
I'm sorry, I can't help you. And now I must ask you to leave.
You need to
Notify.
cooperate. For your own sake.
What if I
Doctor, a child's life's at stake. You may know something that could help us save him.
come on.
Are you threatening me?
I'm just giving you some free advice, Doc.
Please let me stand behind him so we have like the perfect stalker angle.
I know you don't want to protect a murderer. If you know anything, you must tell us, Doctor.
I am going to call the police and make a complaint about your behavior.
Doctor, you are really pushing my buttons. The only thing I'm interested in is saving that kid's life. So, you're gonna be a good boy and tell me what I want to know, or I am really gonna lose my temper.
Sean Mars's life may depend on what you know. Tell us what you know,
You
Doctor.
have no right!
mean, I tried.
Come on, Doc. There's an easy way and a hard way. It's your fucking choice.
He's right. Legally, you gotta tell us what you know.
Look at me just standing there, observing casually.
If you don't let go of this man immediately, I'll report you and you'll be off the case.
What the hell's the matter with you, Norman? What, you getting cold feet? You don't want to save Sean Mars anymore?
I want to save Sean Mars just as much as you do, but that doesn't give me all rights. So you're gonna stop this shit right now.
Ethan Mars has had psychological problems since his first son died. Feels responsible for his death. A sort of morbid neurosis. He is haunted by visions of drowning bodies. A few weeks ago, after one of our usual sessions, I found this on the floor. It must have fallen out of his pocket.
See? All it took was a bit of convincing. Also, I like how the Tsushima just got says stop Blake from punching the psychologist, but clearly that's not quite what happened, is it? He basically just watched on until the very last minute when he was close to clocking me out completely.
I want a man outside his place day and night. Notify all agencies to start looking for him. I want you to keep an eye on the train stations, the airports, the bus terminal. I want every cop in the city on his ass, so that if he moves, we know about it. Yes, Ethan Mars is the Origami Killer.
Origami Killer. To be fair, I preferred where that idea of even being the Origami Killer or Origami, depending on who you ask, was more like a psyop, where he's mentally struggling with his own insecurities, and you're not quite sure if it's the right trail of thought or not. Anyway, let's talk to Al Pacino over here.
Nice shot.
Thank you. Please come in, Mr. Shelby. Would you care for a coffee?
Oh, no thanks.
I prefer something stronger.
Do you play?
I tried once, but I think the owner of the course is still looking for me.
It's an interesting sport. It requires strength, but also a cool head and absolute precision. Would you care to hit a few balls with me? There's no danger of damaging the greens here.
Okay.
Sure, I love failing quick-time events. Maybe this time I'll blunder it so badly I'll manage to smack the bow directly into his forehead and kill him on the spot. If I align his hand correctly and move it in a particular fashion, then you know, it's gonna cause a very unfortunate innuendo. Oh dear. You want to tell us something, Shelby? What's on your mind, pal? I swear I'm a fully functional adult. Holy shit, I didn't even think about that. He does look like old man William Shatner.
The balls are in that basket.
Now I'm not gonna be able to unsee it. Have you heard of the greatest novel ever, Tech War?
The most
Written
important
by
thing
me.
is to grip the club correctly. When you feel ready, you swing. Well, it's only your first ball. You should try to strike it a little harder next time.
I mean, not bad for a first timer. Give it an honest shot.
I'm assuming you didn't invite me here just to play golf, Mr. Kramer.
I hear you've been asking questions about my son.
That's right. I want to know if Gordy is linked to the Origami Killer case in any way.
I don't think that schmuck who just sits watching cartoons all day had it in him, but then again, he did make some very strange remarks about that missing child, so
My son had nothing to do with that.
well, would you look at that? It's just
Well,
playing
then he has
Yakuza
nothing to fear
minigames.
from my investigation.
You have no business investigating my son. I told you, he had nothing to do with it.
With all due respect, Mr. Kramer, it's up to me to decide who I want to investigate.
I'm an influential man, Mr. Shelby, and I pay very well for loyalty.
Are you trying to buy me?
Let's just say I'm trying to show you where your interest lies. How much do you want to leave my son alone?
$1 million. Cash up
I
front.
think you misunderstood me. I don't play that game.
Don't go near my son, Mr. Shelby. If you do, you'll regret it.
Have a nice day, Mr. Kramer.
Well, I mean, I've got beaten up, shot through the shoulder. What's the worst that can happen? Maybe we shouldn't try to push his buttons, though. Knowing heavy rain, it will soon prove me wrong. And show me just how realistically it can get worse. Now, what I'm curious about is what's gonna be the final outcome if I failed at least one of the quests I have to do as Ethan. Because right now we're sitting on 1 win, 1 loss. Right. Is that?
Porcelain lizards? They look new. Out of place with the rest of this old beat-up stuff.
I mean, yeah. So I mean, you find an abandoned building every day. Cool liminal space, though. I see where we're going with this. That's genuinely some escape room bullshit right there. Here's Johnny. Don't think I didn't see that axe on the floor as we enter the Resident Evil 4 room. Oh, hey. Someone left a YouTube video unpaused. Wonder what that's about. Hold on. Let's have a seat and think about it. Or don't, because kept empty, no thoughts. Literally. How do touchscreen work?
Are you prepared to suffer to save your son? You have 5 minutes to cut off the last section of one of your fingers in front of the camera. If you succeed, you will get your reward.
Oh boy, we're gonna actually play Operation. Can I cut off my entire hand if I fail the prompt? Also, there was a hatchet here on the floor. Or that works too, I suppose. This is gonna be the sickest YouTube clip of all time.
You have 4 minutes and 30 seconds left.
Hey, Vsauce Michael here, and about to cut one of my fingers off. Come on, Ethan. You can do it. Think about your only son. Because if Sean is gone, there's not gonna be any more children left for you to fail parenting on. Do it.
You have 4 minutes left.
I don't get it. Do I have to mash or just immediately press? Or maybe hold the prompt? Hold it. I love how he just froze there.
You have 3 minutes and 30 seconds left.
This is gonna make crazy rounds on TikTok. Think about it, Ethan. Then you can sell that pinky on the internet for charity. Slam. Do it. It's okay, you can live without a pinky.
Under the desk.
That one's gonna be difficult to explain to Madison, though. Meanwhile, Madison is gonna be like, hold on, let me apply some disinfectant and a band-aid onto that missing finger. Boy, it sure would be a shame if it stopped raining and then the Origami Killer's master plan failed due to changing weather conditions. Knowing that guy, his backup plan would be just to hook up a hose that would gradually fill the drain with water. Like, that's the kind of stupidity levels we're talking about here.
That's affirmative, Lieutenant. We're in position.
Perfect. Nobody moves until I give the signal. Is that clear? We nail him as soon as he sets foot outside.
Right, Lieutenant.
Lucky that patrol spotted his car.
What's he doing in there?
Beats me. You're the profiler, right? I thought you were supposed to be right inside the killer's head.
Well, that's just it. What I know of Ethan Mars doesn't match the killer's psychological profile.
I know what the jury's gonna choose between your theories and concrete proof.
Wait until I crack out the VR headset and my portable investigation booth.
What do we do, Lieutenant? Want to get her out?
No, stand down.
That's a good question, though. How did she manage to follow us here? Also, oh hell yeah. The exact same glitch in a different environment. These two down the car are just about as confused as I am right now.
She's going inside. Maybe she lives there. Well, it's just as well. We don't want anyone hanging around if Mars comes out.
Ethan, what happened? The police. They're out there. I think they're here to arrest you. We've got to find another way out.
I brought some painkillers.
Shit. What's he up to in there? Wait for a go on my word.
Like, no shit, this villain has some Danganronpa levels of setups, which happen to be conveniently placed across the city, and no one has managed to stumble upon them. What if she just jumped out of the window and left Ethan there?
Shit! It's too high.
Oh. Good thing I wasted precious time. Then again, they don't seem to care that much.
Ready on my go. Stay here, Jaden.
Out of the question. I'm coming with you.
2 men at the door, hold your positions. It's a go.
Come on, let's go this way.
Can you really make it though? In this state? Smooth.
Hey, you, don't move! I'll shoot!
Come on!
I can't. Hands in the air!
Lieutenant, there's a man and a woman exiting the alley.
A woman? Shit! It's that girl who went in! Everybody downstairs! They're in the alley! Follow them!
The subway.
We're playing Frogger on the easiest difficulty setting. Now, if this was the hardest, it would be like John Wick sliding between the cars as they're speeding through the road. Oh no, Ethan, don't go for an episode right now.
Ethan, what's the matter? We've got to keep going. Ethan! Ethan, they're coming!
Excuse me, coming through.
Stop or I'll shoot!
No, we just gotta hitch a ride last minute and we're out of here. Or we could proceed to mosey on.
Quick! Quick! Ethan, quick! It's gonna hit us!
We're playing a very, very dangerous game here.
We've got to get on that train, Ethan. It's our only chance.
Imagine if after all that, he got slammed by a train. I mean, to be fair, it'd be very entertaining, sure. Alright.
Less than an hour ago,
Currently we're standing on 2 successful trials, 1 failed.
Ethan Mars, father of the kidnapped victim Sean Mars, is on the run and should be considered armed and dangerous. A police manhunt is now underway, and they hope that they will soon be able to announce the apprehension of this dangerous lunatic.
It's been a long day.
I brought some food. I didn't know what you liked, so I brought some of everything. I hope that's okay.
You followed me.
I wanted to know. You're all over the news reports, Ethan. Every cop in the country will be hunting you. They say you're the origami killer. Is it true?
No, I'm the origami
Are you
killer.
the killer, Ethan?
Very important difference. Hey, she saved her ass, so it's polite if we are honest with her about everything.
I sometimes have these blackouts. Times where I don't know what I'm doing. As if I'm someone completely different. The only thing I remember afterwards is the bodies. The bodies in the water.
Why are you hurt, Ethan? Why were you in that apartment?
I think my other self is testing my love for Sean. He wants to know if I love my son enough to save him. That means there's some part of me that knows where Sean is. But the only way to find him is to go through these trials.
Why can't you tell that to the police?
And tell them what? That I'm a schizophrenic who drowns his victims and has kidnapped his own son? They'd never let me go, and I have to stay free to save Sean. I have no choice. I'm his only chance.
Got a good point
Sean's
there.
out of danger, I'll turn myself in, but not until then.
You can't keep going like this. You're destroying yourself, Ethan.
Finding Sean is the only thing that matters.
We wouldn't be here if it weren't for that fateful day
There has to be another way.
when Ethan bought the red
You don't
balloon from the clown.
understand. Time is running out. Sean will be
In the
dead
mall.
in a few hours. I have no choice.
That was the butterfly effect. That changed the course of destiny.
Please, Madison, leave. Forget everything that's happened. There is nothing more you can do for me. If you want to help me, leave. Leave me to do this on my own.
She'll come back. We have to fill our trope quota after all. Oh. Let's get our thoughts.
I'll find you, Sean. I swear I'll find you. I don't have much time. I've got to find my son before it's too late. The box. I have to open another origami figure.
Technically the final one. Ooh. Now comes the true test. So the first three trials were essentially, how far are you willing to go to put yourself in danger, while the fourth one is, do you care more about others or your son? I genuinely don't know what that one is.
Your vodka, sir.
Now you're speaking my language.
Thanks.
Whoa.
If you don't mind my saying so.
This
Problems with
smells like a
investigation?
Shining reference.
Blake
This
is
interior?
convinced that Mars is the killer.
The barkeep?
Not you.
No, wait, this is a good incident.
I thought there was some evidence to that effect.
That's true. But it just doesn't make sense. His psychological profile doesn't fit. Neither does the geolocalization. I can't see this father drowning 8 victims before kidnapping his own kid. Mars is not the origami killer. I'd stake my life on it.
Then who is?
I haven't the faintest fucking idea.
Maybe you should review the evidence in your possession.
That's just what I was thinking of doing.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you-know-what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous.
I'm trying to keep a handle on it, but that's difficult. It gets more and more difficult.
It'll end up killing you if you're not careful.
I'm not gonna say anything yet, but I know exactly what's going on here. Yep, we are in the VR headset in a custom environment. When I saw this for the first time, I thought I was gonna lose my shit, because this is just so out of left field again. You're playing a supposedly perfectly grounded game, and then suddenly comes Detective Mulder here with these insane high-tech gadgets, which apparently the FBI has in its possessions, and it's like, well, damn, how is still crime a thing?
Well, well. Looks like there's something new. The video recording from near the park on the afternoon Sean Mars disappeared. I doubt there's anything on it, but you never know.
I'll put it on then.
A Chevrolet model corresponding to the tire prints passed at 1602 heading for the park, when in the opposite direction at 1637. That could fit the time that Sean Mars disappeared. Could it be the killer's car?
Imagine if there was actual technology in any investigation game you got to play. Like, we'd be cracking those cases like it's no one's business. Pretty much Phoenix Wright would be out of business as a defense attorney.
Pity we can't see the driver's face. The car
Philip
was stolen.
T. Campbell.
Let's see. A certain Jackson Neville was suspected of stealing it, but the charges were dropped. Not enough evidence.
Is that just showing me all the cars that match this make and model? Do we have any cool setups we can pick? You know, we've already done the Tekken stage, but this is still awesome. I like it. What else do we have? An ID card.
Jackson Neville, aka Mad Jack, involved in several cases of buying and selling stolen vehicles. Considered to be very dangerous. This guy might have provided the killer with a car. It's a pretty slim lead, but it's all I have right now.
Well, you know what to do, buddy. Bring Blake with you, so you can roughen Magic up a bit.
One last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in
Oh boy. And you thought Ethan was the one with schizophrenia.
very dangerous.
Shit, it's coming. Trypticane. The tube is on the bedside table. All I need is to take some, and the pain will go away. I should resist. This is gonna kill me. I know I can resist. I just need to stay in control and do something until it goes away.
How about some vodka? You know, interestingly, I tried to avoid going for the tube, but Jaden just kind of went there on his own. Anyway, it's everyone's favorite private eye, the Shelb. I like him as a character, but arguably so far he's done probably the least that's relevant to the main story. Unless
Manfred.
we need a little more build-up before it ties
Manfred?
together.
Anybody home? What was that meeting with Charles Kramer at the golf club really about? Why is he so worried about me investigating his son? Nothing much changed here. Just the dust on the clock's ticking on and on. It was crazy to let her come with me. I was trying to help out, but she just gets in the way. I'll have to talk to her later.
I mean, you say that, but really she's been only once with us, and she was just kind of chilling on the couch, so... Don't be a party pooper. Oh. It looks like I'm giving him a back rub. Ah, yeah, that's the sweet spot. Right there. Thanks, Shelby. That itch was starting to get on my nerves.
Hi there, Manfred.
Who is it?
Scott. Scott Shelby. Do you remember me?
Scott? This is Scott. Oh, yes, of course. Well, good to see you. How long has it been?
Oh, about 10 years, I guess.
At my age, time means nothing anymore. I repair clocks, but I try to forget about time. How about you? Are you still with the police?
Oh, no, I quit. I'm a private investigator now. This is Lauren. She's a friend.
Hello.
Oh, hello, young lady. Well, this calls for a celebration.
Get the whiskey out.
Just the thing. Wait there. I'm sure I saw a bottle of scotch around here somewhere.
You do that while I rummage through your belongings.
Do an old man a favor, would you, Scott? Tell them to call back this afternoon.
Sure, no problem. Hello? Yeah, this is Manfred's. He's not available right now. Could you call back later this afternoon?
He's got important business to attend to. A meeting with an old friend, you could say. Mr. Scotch.
Well, to old friends.
Now this is how we're leaving Lauren out of this.
I'd like you to have a look at an envelope. I thought maybe you could tell me about the typewriter that was used to type the address on it.
Oh, let's have a look. Could you pass me the magnifying glass from behind the counter?
Oh, sure,
please?
I'll get it.
My eyes are beginning to fail me.
At the end of the day, nothing beats traditional tools used by the professionals in the trade.
Thanks.
Now I've got
Let's
double
see
the
what this
lenses
envelope
to
has
see even
say
better.
for itself. The Royal 5. Yes, the shape of the T's and the F's is typical of that model. Produced between 1907 and 1924.
Holy shit. That's not a
No
nerd
doubt
talk,
about it.
but I respect
It's a Royal 5.
the hustle.
These typewriters, are they rare?
No, they're fairly common. I'd say many folks have one gathering dust in an attic or in their cellar.
You keep a record of all your clients?
Oh, yes, indeed. At least the ones who pay.
Any chance I could get a peek at that?
Yes, of course. I keep my account books in the office. If you're not in a hurry, I have a list of all the clients who ever bought a Royal 5 or had one repaired.
Yeah, that would really help us out.
Delighted to help. Give me 2 minutes, and I'll be right back with the list.
You think the killer's been here?
If he has a 1920s typewriter, he may have needed Manfred's services to get it fixed. We'll know when we get the list.
It'd be a shame if something bad happened to Manfred while he was out there grabbing the list. So could really do with another shot.
Been a while since Manfred went into his office. I should take a look.
Oh, don't tell me I called it.
Been a while since Manfred went into his office. I should take a look. Lauren thinks she's about to find the killer. I'm afraid she's going to be disappointed. The killer's name might be in Manfred's papers.
Alright. What's it gonna be? Did he suddenly just pass out, or did someone help him?
Hello?
Manfred!
Hello? Your call is lodged, sir. A police car will be there in a few minutes. I need to know who you are, sir. Sir? Hello?
That does not look like self-inflicted.
Oh my God! He's dead. Oh, God.
You don't seem very upset about it. So there's clearly something beside him. I'm gonna have a look at that.
Scott? Oh my god.
What are you doing?
I'm calling the police.
The killer has already called the police. I think he wants us to be his scapegoats. We gotta get the hell out of here.
What do you mean? We have nothing to do with his death. We were just here when it happened.
Look, we're running out of time to find Sean Mars. The last thing we need is 24 hours in a police station explaining this whole thing.
Well, so what do we do?
We bail it.
Watch the front door. I'll get rid of our fingerprints from everything we touched since we came in. We better work fast. The police are going to be here any minute. What are you doing, Lauren? If someone comes in, we're going to be in trouble.
These are Manfred's account books. He must have been looking for Honors of Royals when he was killed.
Forget it. We got to get out of here fast.
Definitely the magnifying glass, as well as the bottle of scotch and all assorted accessories. Too bad you have some fingerprints on the handle, Buster. Else? I mean, the front door when we came in?
God, you could be much longer. The police will be here any second.
I'm almost finished.
I think that's it. The thing she touched. Can't interact with anything here. Oh, you mean the music box. Right. I remember now. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. Good call, Moo.
That's it. We're done.
You get all the prints?
Yes.
I got what I got. It should be enough to prevent them from finding us. Come on, let's go.
Hey, didn't touch anything there. Get any funny ideas, game?
So, you claim the victim was killed while you were in his shop, correct?
Yes, he went to get something in his office. A few minutes later, I went in to see if he was okay. That's when I found him.
You should have called the police immediately, Mr. Shelby. Would have saved us dragging your ass down here.
Listen, we had nothing to do with his murder. We were only there by coincidence. I just wanted to spare myself a few hours declaring I didn't see anything to a police officer.
PI or not, Mr. Shelby, don't leave town. And if you end up next door to any more dead bodies, remember to call us. Okay?
Asshole.
Well, well, Scott Shelby. You in trouble again?
Wrong time, wrong place. You know what it's like.
Don't sweat it. I'll take care of it. For old time's sake.
Thanks, Carter. I owe you one.
You on to anything at the moment?
Well, I got some ideas. Nothing concrete.
Well, if it goes beyond the idea stage, you'd tell me about it, wouldn't you, Scott?
Of course not.
Sure.
Where are we going?
I'm taking you home. This is getting way too dangerous.
No way. We're partners, remember? We had a deal.
Listen, Lauren, I know you want to find the killer, but you're not helping me by putting yourself in danger.
I'm not a child. I know what I have to do. I want to find my son's killer. You're not going to stop me.
Well, then you can find him without me. I refuse to be responsible for anything that goes wrong.
Stop the car.
What?
Stop the fucking car!
I mean, it would be funny if we crashed. But I think we've gone through enough trouble for one night.
You're not gonna help me find this bastard to kill my Johnny. I'll do it on my own.
Crap, I have no choice. I guess I'm doing this to protect...
The delivery. Crap, I have no choice.
This girl's stubborn as a mule. She doesn't let up, with or without me. I can't just leave her like that. She'd do anything to find the guy who killed her son.
You can tell this guy was not paid nearly enough
It's
to
all
care.
my fault. I should never have let her come with me. Such an idiot. I better catch up with her.
Or we could just sit here and indulge in self-guilt. Hold on. You gotta stretch those arm muscles for a bit first. After all, driving the car for so long does make you sore. You're gonna make sure you work on that blood circulation.
Lauren!
I miss him. Miss him so much. anything to hold him once again in my arms.
Aw, he is a big softie after all. Could lose a few pounds though. Definitely help with the asthma. Anywho, back on the ranch. It is time to conduct casual murder. My ultra weak ego wills it so.
Yeah? What do you want?
And Travis Touchdown sure let himself go.
I said 1,000 times that I don't want any junkies at my door. If you want to score, man, you gotta fucking call for it. Hey, take it easy, man, huh? Keep cool. What do you want? Go? Money? Tell me what you need. Sure we can make a deal, huh? God, I'm gonna blow your brains out, you son of a bitch!
Oh shit!
You think you can come into my house and steal my
He was prepared.
shooting up in hell, motherfucker! Will you stop fucking moving? Nowhere to hide, junkie asshole!
Ooh.
To your body.
You know, maybe this guy does deserve to have a bullet put through his skull. He seemed to be enjoying it.
Hold it, man. I give you whatever you want. Got dope? Got cash? You want some
I
dope?
swear, if there's blanks in this gun,
Please. Please don't kill me, man.
and it wasn't firing actual bullets, I'm...
These my girls, see? This one's Sarah. And the little one. That's Cindy. Please, man. I want to see them again. Please. Please don't shoot.
And it's twins. Ooh,
I can't shoot this man. There must be another way to save Sean. There's gotta be another way. This guy is just a lowlife who sells dope to kids. What's keeping me from killing this scumbag to save my son? I love Sean. Nothing and no one is gonna stop me from saving my son. The bastard tried to kill me. He was gonna blow my head off.
Well, to be fair, you pulled out the gun first.
I don't know this guy. He means nothing to me. I have to shoot. It's his life or Sean's.
At this point, he probably could have just run off
fathers,
while
for
having
Christ's
this
sake. I can't kill
internal
him to save my son.
moral dilemma.
If I pull the trigger, I'll be taking this man's life. I'll be killing a defenseless man in cold blood.
Dude. He had a fucking shotgun.
I can't kill him. I'm not a murderer. I've got to kill this guy if I want to save Sean. I have no choice. He's a drug dealer, just scum. He wouldn't hesitate for a second if he was in my place. I'm not a murderer. I have no right to take this guy's life. Kill a man to save Sean. Could I look myself in the mirror after doing something like that? He's got a family just like me. How can I take his life to save my son's?
Alright, here's what we're gonna do. I am not gonna shoot him because I'm curious how we'll wind up while having a split set of completed trials, so 2 against 2.
I'm a father too. But I'm no killer.
Clearly he's still awake. Just ragdolled onto the floor. That may or not be the game somebody tell me made the morally correct choice.
Matt, it's Sam. I got your information. The owner of the apartment in Marble Street is a Dr. Adrian Baker. He's a struck-off surgeon. They used to sell drugs to junkies on the quiet. He made some cash and bought up some cheap-ass apartments, including the one in Marble Street. Of course, he got caught. He did a few months in prison and was struck off the medical register.
Interesting. Thanks for the information, Sam. I owe you one.
Hey, Matt, be careful, okay?
I'm on it. Talk to you later.
Is this the neighborhood Ethan lives in currently?
The owner of the apartment where Ethan cut off his finger lives here.
Ah.
It's not much of a lead, but it's all I've got.
So that's the line we're pursuing. Alright.
Hi. I was told that you could get Bitropin. Without a prescription.
Sorry, you were misinformed. Goodbye.
Hold on. I really need your help here.
I insist.
I can pay.
Well, why didn't you say so? Please come in.
If Shady had a name, this guy is the personification. Look at that sleazy face and where it's staring.
So, you're looking for Bitropin, my dear? Are you having trouble sleeping? How much do you need?
I don't know, about 3-4 boxes.
Well, no, that shouldn't be a problem. Would you like a drink? I was just about to have one.
Sure, why not?
You better not be lacing those drinks. I see we got some knockoff Jaeger on the counter.
I haven't seen you around here before. Who told you about me?
I can't remember. My brain's fried with all these pills. Can't tell day from night half the time. Do you have many clients?
A few. I help to ease their anxiety. Get my hands enough, thin enough, hard-working enough. I reassure those who find the system too difficult. I'm like a safety valve that keeps society from imploding.
I heard you had some apartments for rent. I'm looking.
Sorry, darling. Those are all booked up.
Shame. I was looking for something around Marble Street.
You're not drinking?
Yeah, sure I am.
Having some trouble. Didn't
I
your
knew
mother
it.
ever warn you about accepting gifts from strangers?
I knew it.
Ah, say hello to Matthew.
Whoa!
He claimed he had come to his senses. Another one of those goddamn government spies.
I know we were taking a lot of jabs at Sub, but
So, you're interested in my Marble Street apartment.
this is just right on the nose, isn't it?
You must know. I have no idea what he does there. Maybe that's where he fornicates with his dancers from the Blue Lagoon. To be honest, I don't give a damn. Just as long as he pays his rent, he can do whatever he likes. But enough with the chit-chat. I miss surgery, you see, so I take every opportunity to practice. I don't have any instruments here, so I use whatever comes to hand. I hope you won't
Scream louder, damn it.
Hold on. This might sting him.
Power Drill Massacre much? Good lord. Where are you pointing that thing?
Have you ever noticed? As soon as you start to do a little housework, someone always comes calling. I'll get rid of our visitor and be right back. Don't move. I won't be long.
So that I can go anywhere, you son of a bitch.
Hurry!
Hello, sir. I come to bring you the word of the Lord in the form of
Oh, thank God for the Jehovah's Witnesses. For once.
with you in return for a contribution of only $5.
No thanks.
Lord bless that man's soul.
Come now, brother. I cannot believe the word of the Lord is of no interest to you. We, his humble flock, should walk in his steps, for St. John has said.
Thanks a lot, but I don't need it.
He does not need a Bible in these times of violence and hatred. Holy Scripture will bring you peace and tranquility anytime you need it.
Nice freaking camera angles. Holy shit, this girl has some dexterity. Just make sure not to drill yourself. Oh, come on. The fuck? Now that's a showdown. Ooh. Oh shit. This is so dumb. I'm actually enjoying every single minute. Well, I think that's it for Poor Madison, though. Fucking evil scientist left. Oh dear. Oh dear. You know what? It sucks for Madison, but it was worth just for witnessing that event. Yo, welcome back, NC. You just missed the showdown of a lifetime. Basically a puppet combo-esque fight scene. No shit, you play the tabletop, IRL?
Mad Jack is suspected of stealing the car I'm looking for. Might be worth asking him a few questions.
Oh boy, I sure hope I don't get thrown into the grinder.
24 hours. I've got less than 24 hours if I want to find Sean Mars still alive. Blake wasn't in the office when I left. Don't think I'm gonna miss him. A scrapyard. Good a place as any to tinker with stolen cars. Better have a word with the guy on the bulldozer.
How was it? Were you just a player, or did you actually get to do some DM work?
Mad Jack, a.k.a. Jackson Neville. This guy's got a criminal record as long as my arm. Better be careful. Feeling sick, got the sweats, hands are shaking. Hope this works out all right. Jeez, won't this rain ever let up?
No, because otherwise we wouldn't have to worry about Sean.
Hey, Cracker! What you doing in there?
Oh god, this is gonna be like a
Tom and Jaden,
really bad stereotype, is
Can we
it?
talk for a minute?
Yeah?
I'm looking for the owner of a blue Chevrolet Malibu 83. I don't give a damn how the car got here, or whether you stole it or not. I just want to know who bought it from you.
Sorry, man. Don't ring a bell.
How'd it go?
I got a real bad.
Did you guys enjoy yourselves?
Perhaps I can help you to remember. If we find out that you sold the car to the man we're looking for, you're looking at some pretty solid time inside, Jackie boy.
You trying to scare me with your big talk? I never saw your damn car. Let's take a walk.
The glasses are on.
Not much chance of analyzing anything for this man. Might stand a better chance of finding something in the garage. Size 10. Most likely a visitor.
I agree with Golden. Any opportunity that you can get to play a D&D campaign is good. I mean, I'm fortunate that I used to have a actual tabletop group with my clique from high school, so we got to experience it in the flesh. But, well, for those who aren't fortunate enough to have a party, IRL, Discord is like the closest proxy, and I still think you can have a lot of fun playing that way.
Blood. Now why is there blood here?
Oh, hold on, we got more clues.
Same brand of tire as the car I'm looking for. Has the killer's car been here?
Ah, yes. The stench of an important clue.
Gary, comment. Traces of orchid pollen in the air inside the garage.
Now remember, orchid is the flower that the killer leaves on his victims' bodies.
Few traces of blue paint, same tire tracks. No doubt about it. Killer's car was here.
Well, that clearly wraps up the investigation, I would say. I doubt Mad Jack or is gonna...
Damn. You got me, officer.
Oh.
I'll come clean. Now that car, she buff up real good. I painted her dangerous blue in honor of the dangerous motherfucker that was driving her. Hands on your head, pig. I ain't got time to be playing around with you. Let's just get you out of sight and finish you off.
You can have the soy food, motherfucker. No, my glasses. The source of my superpower.
What you got?
Enough fucking around. You're gonna tell me about the man with the blue car.
Go fuck yourself in the ass.
I've no time to lose, Jack. I want to know who that car belongs to.
What you want don't mean shit to me. I ain't no snitch. You better just lock me up now, boy. Broke my fucking nose, pig!
Next, I'm gonna
Jaden is
blow a hole in
not
your
playing
face.
nice.
Spill all of it.
You won't scare me, Mr. CSI. You ain't got it in you.
Do you like fireworks, Jack? Cause I bet them gas tanks are gonna blow up real nice.
Shit, man, don't mess with the gasoline.
Well, just say it was an accident. Or rather, I'll say it was an accident, cause you won't really be able to talk, will you, Jack?
You crazy motherfucker. You out of your mind, man. No, I don't know nothing about the guy. He wanted me to get rid of his dirty car. Get him a new one with false plates. He paid cash, and I ain't the question inclined. Said I was supposed to drop the word to a guy named Paco down at the Blue Lagoon when the car was done. Now that's all I know.
We'll continue this discussion down at the station. You're under arrest. You have the right to remain silent.
Uh-oh.
Anything
The drugs are kicking in.
Shit, not now.
Better shoot him right now, or else.
Hey, you look like you got a problem, man.
What? They letting you dope heads in the FBI now? God bless America. Now, I'm gonna give you a little help with your drug problem, Mr. 5-0. Permanently.
I knew it. I knew it. We'd landed the crusher. This game is absolutely off the goop. And I'm loving every second of it. Jaden, if you make it out of alive, no more of that blue powder for you, pal. You know, I almost don't even want to try succeeding. It's actually funnier to see the failed cutscenes. You know what that means. Shelby is next.
So, you think the origami killer killed Manfred?
That makes sense. Didn't want him spilling his guts to us.
And you suspect Gordy Kramer, right?
Oh, him or one of his men. Gordy has the time and the means, not to mention the fucked up attitude to go along with it. He's only a suspect, but he's a pretty guilty looking one.
Are these your files on the case?
Yeah, I've been working on him for a couple of years. I built up a mountain of paperwork.
Magazines about origami? You think the killer could have subscribed to one of those?
If he was even remotely interested in origami in the last 30 years, his name may be in there somewhere. Trouble is, there's over 500 names. That gets us squat.
I'm starving. Do you have anything to eat?
Well, I'm no chef, but I should be able to make some scrambled eggs if you like.
Yo.
Great. I'm soaking wet. I need to warm up a little.
Minimalist.
Is it okay if I take a
Single
shower?
man cooking.
Be my guest. Go in my bedroom. It's the next door. Oh, I'll cook up the eggs while you're under the shower.
Let's see how badly we can botch cooking eggs. Knowing my luck, I'm gonna facepalm directly onto the stove. This is just like cooking lunch in Persona 4. I have successfully created vomit. Yeah, I just love plain scrambled eggs. Come on, at least throw some, I don't know, diced onions in there. Bit of spring rolls. Anything. Bacon lards? That genuinely looks vile. Like, I would throw that plate directly in his face. Anyway.
I took the liberty of borrowing your bathrobe.
Looks better on you.
Hey, that almost looks good enough to eat.
Almost.
What's that?
The notebook I took from Manfred's place. According to this, about 30 clients bought spare parts for Royal machines in the last 10 years. The killer may be one of them.
Oh, you know, checking out the alibi of 30 clients one by one, that's a lot of legwork.
Except that if we cross-check them with the list. The list of subscribers to Origami magazines. You still got that, right?
Yeah, of course. Lauren, wait.
You know, maybe she needs to be the private eye. Don't fall asleep on the job. Perfectly natural human motions. I would say that's a waste of perfectly good eggs, but maybe it's for the best.
If the killer really used a Royal typewriter and if he subscribed to an Origami magazine, his name should be on both lists.
Well, Lauren, I mean, that's just an assumption, but yeah, I suppose.
His name is here somewhere. Help me, we're gonna find him.
I think we hit the jackpot.
The only guy whose name was on both lists died when he was 10. What are you going to do
Oh,
now?
never mind.
Stop and make sure he's dead?
I know it doesn't make any sense. Unless the killer was only using his name.
But why use the name of a kid who died 30 years ago?
I don't know where's David Cage. He's the one who wrote this.
It should be on a grave around here somewhere.
You never give up, do you?
Hold on. That lady behind us.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the grave of a young boy who died about 30 years ago. His name was John Shepard. You wouldn't know where it is by any chance.
The children's graves are in the next plot.
Thanks.
I was just here fucking around, and then it turns out we were supposed to go here. Let me guess, we're gonna be talking to the Undertaker now. Arthur Hall, Sherry Coleman, Randall Lewis, Frederick Lee, Catherine Scott.
Excuse me. I'm looking for the grave of a boy named John Shepard.
Straight ahead, a little further on.
Thanks.
Knows this place like the back of his hand. Uh-huh.
Hey, Lauren. I found it.
Did you catch a glimpse of what's under? Yep. It is indeed an origami figure.
That's one hell of a coincidence.
You think it would have soaked in the rain by now?
These flowers are fresh. Looks like someone's still tending the grave.
Oh, youngin'. That one I knew well.
You knew John Shepard?
I've worked this graveyard nearly all my life. I remember what happened. It was in 77. October, I think.
Yeah, good for nothing hoodlums. Get the hell out of here! God, beat it, you lousy no good brats! Come back when your fucking mother comes home from work.
He's drunk again. What are we gonna do? It's pouring rain.
Man, heavy rain
We're gonna get
really,
soaked and spend a day outside.
really hates
Well,
twins.
this won't get beat. Little rain never hurt nobody. Come on, let's go play. Bet you can't catch me!
Well, I think we know where this is going.
Being out in the rain is nothing compared to being in when he's like that. Mom won't be back from work till later. She wouldn't let him treat us like this. John is waiting to give me a boost. I better catch up. John's right. We can't just stand here all day. Might as well go and play.
Oh geez, an abandoned Or rather, a close construction site. The perfect environment to have a happy little accident occur.
Come on!
Good thing there's no broken glass this time.
Jeez, you're nothing but a slowpoke. Bet you can't do that.
Go.
Move your ass, I'm waiting. Jeez, you're nothing but a Jeez, you're nothing but a slowpoke.
You don't have to rub that in.
Come on, loser. What you doing? You're coming or not?
Oh god, the motion I don't know. It's shift. It was shift. It's not very obvious when it says L and arrow. Back in those times, kids really were a bit different. And I know that for a fact. I mean, I wasn't necessarily getting this rowdy, but I sure partook in some dubiously safe activities with my friends.
You don't need to do this if it's too hard for you. No chance, I can do it all right. Just you watch.
If your brother's gonna play dirty with you like that, that means you basically have to do it, or else no balls. I don't write the rules, I simply make sure they're respected.
John, wait for me. Get a move on.
I would absolutely lose my mind if I had to do this. I have very bad vertigo.
Come on, it's your
That could have gone horribly wrong. It was a little more slippery.
It's time. Let's jump up dead.
It wasn't too bad. I mean, there were a couple of instances where either of us could have gone
Let's play hide and seek.
horribly
You go and count to 20 and try to
Mauled.
find me, okay?
and or killed.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 14, 18, 20.
He's not gonna know. Uh-oh.
Those cries. That's John. John!
What the fuck?
Foot. My foot
How
is
did you
stuck.
even get down here?
Up the road there. What are we gonna do? Hang on.
Shit, I don't know. I'm 10 years old. What do you expect me to do?
Hang on. Go on, hurry. I think the water's rising.
Nice water textures.
I'll be right back.
But the poor kid never did find any help. And his brother drowned in a pipe full of rainwater.
The boy that lived, what happened to him?
Well, all I know is he got separated from his parents. I think he got adopted. Well, looks like a storm's coming. I guess I better be getting home.
Now, let that sink in. Just like how his brother sunk. Ooh.
Christ, what a horrible story.
However,
John Shepard drowned in the rain.
he lost
while
his
holding
brother
his brother's hand.
down a pipe filled with rainwater.
Do you think he could be the origami killer?
Thank you for laying
on,
it down
Let's get back in the car.
on me directly. And he was having fun trying to play detective, but Miss Smarty Pants just had to get the one up on me.
Wait,
What's the matter?
that man over there.
Yeah?
It's Charles Kramer.
Gordy's father? What's he doing here?
He's putting flowers.
That's what I'm saying, Ron. It all started with the clown in the mall. Creepy, Harlequin, Red Balloon. Clearly, when you put that together with the sewer grate and the heavy rain, title drop. It's no coincidence. Actually, good question. Now what do we do? Since we're through the challenges. You got it, Golden. The pop culture references just keep writing themselves.
Shit. Gotta find a way out.
Now, unfortunately, Madison won't be here anymore to give us a hand, considering she is, shall we put it, permanently indisposed. Is the phone ringing? Where? Rainbow Lane.
Don't move!
Great. It took too long because I got distracted by the phone.
Come on, he's getting away! He's still on
Now we just have to do it like 10 more times, and we are home free.
He's on the balcony! Whoa!
Come on, Ethan. You got a job to do.
Don't move!
Never mind.
Game over.
How the heck are we gonna get out of this predicament? Evidently the solution is to steal a gun and shoot our way out.
My son's gonna die. You gotta save him. Please, save my son. I beg you. You're his last chance. Save my son.
Call it a hunch, but I don't think this entire story is gonna end well for just about anyone involved. Certainly not for Jaden Madison, that much we can rule out.
Lauren?
I'm sorry, Scott.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby. I told you to drop the investigation.
Shelby
Your son
is
a
on a
serial
steady way to join
How many
the
people
two.
does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son. You have no children, Mr. Shelby. You can't possibly understand. You leave me no choice. Your investigation is over. For good.
Oh boy, what kind of horrible death are we gonna experience this time?
Lauren! Shit!
Okay, I can respect the classic sunken car. Kinda by the book, mob execution, but you can't say the classics are not effective. Oh, that's one down. Wait, are we not gonna free Lauren?
Lauren! Lauren, wake up! Lauren!
Shelby, please. Work with me, pal. I really want to help at least you. That may have made it worse. I'm actually impressed. The least likely candidate thus far has survived. Shelby officially goated.
I was gonna take up swimming again. This isn't exactly what I had in mind. You got a car back at your place? Mine's obviously pretty fucked up.
Yeah, sure. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go settle a few scores. Come on, I'll take you home. Oh, lock your doors and windows and don't let anybody in but me. Okay?
Be careful, Scott. I don't want to lose you.
Ooh, that ain't a confession, then. I want to see him just go on the rampage. Going guns blazing. Hell yeah, pedal to the metal. River up and then go. Now that's an entrance. Didn't even look at him. Swatting them down like flies. Absolute Giga Chad. This is exactly like watching a 90s action flick, but without the traditional badass macho figure.
Fucking asshole.
Please, don't hurt. Oh!
Oh, you're getting exactly what's coming to you.
Your idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the origami killer.
No! No! He's innocent! He's not a killer! Not a killer! Oh!
You're a fucking liar. Now tell me the truth.
No! No, please! Don't hurt me!
Last chance.
I don't know! I swear! I don't know anything! Stop! Stop! I beg you. I'll tell you everything. Gordy always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to be like the origami killer. He kidnapped that kid and he held him under the water for a little too long. It was an accident. An unfortunate accident.
That's even worse.
He just wanted to play. He told me everything.
Pull the gun out,
crying.
Shelby.
He was so sorry for what had happened.
Pull the gun.
Whatever he did. Gordy is my son.
Yeah, and he sure picks up after his dad.
No one will miss him.
What?
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him. He was street trash, like so many others.
Oh, you disgusting pile of shit. What about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
I own the construction site where he died. I never forgot. I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think. His mother should know. Her name is Anne. Anne Shepard.
I almost have expected him to tell me that Gordy is the adopted brother.
My heart! My heart! Quickly! I need my pills. In that drawer. There.
I mean, no one would really miss you. Would they? No. Oh, fine. Fine, I'll look for the pills. No promises, though.
Thank you. You saved my life.
I already regret it.
Tell that to, like, at least 10 of the bodyguards you took down. Oh, did you guys see that floating body in midair to the right?
Let me stay with you, Scott. I don't want to go.
Look, it'll only take a couple of days. Long enough to get this resolved.
I can't just wait while you confront my son's killer.
It's the only way, Lauren. Trust me. Now go stay with your mother for a few days. I'll come and get you when this is all over.
Tell me who the origami killer is. I want to know who killed my son.
Listen, when I'm done, I'll tell you everything I know. I promise.
Hey, don't make promises you might not be able to keep. Wait a minute, blue Chevrolet? Coincidence? I think not. Well, clearly our deadbeat father won't give a flying fuck. Can still try, I suppose.
Dad, it's John! He fell into a pipe! He's
Get out of
dying!
here, you little pest! Leave me
You
alone!
gotta come, Dad! Come on! John's gonna die! John's gonna die!
Well, that'll be one less greedy mouth to feed, won't it? Go away!
Please, Dad! I'm begging you! John's gonna die! John's gonna
What did
die,
I
Dad!
tell ya? Scrap!
Please, please, Dad! You've got to save John! I tried, John. I really tried. But he wouldn't come. Please don't die, John. Please. Don't forget about this.
That is a really creepy shot right there. Like he's already dead inside. God. And so, a murderer was born that day. Hooray for symbolism. Hey now, there still might be a perfectly functional mobile phone. A little dated, sure, but... Wow. Now that's a twist I didn't see coming. You son of a gun. Hang on, why did he do that though? He was gonna basically hand you the dossier anyway. Huh? Anyway, here's this young lad. Is that Sean? No, I never came for him.
The origami killer has taken a 9th victim. The body of Sean Mars was discovered this morning on wasteland north of the city. The officer in charge of the investigation, Captain Leighton Perry, has resigned this morning. Our main headline today: it is reported that Ethan Mars, the origami killer, has been arrested. Police psychologists are currently evaluating the mental state of the accused, and he is believed to have a serious psychiatric condition.
I mean, on the flip side, you're still alive, Ethan. Although, in these conditions, I fear his mental well-being is just gonna gradually keep deteriorating. Oh. Scratch that thought. Pour one out for the boy. Be it whiskey, scotch, vodka. You pick.
Journalist Madison Page was laid to rest in Charity Cross Cemetery today. Her heroic death while investigating the disappearance of Sean Mars has made a lasting impression on the whole country. Colleagues from the press are united in paying tribute to this courageous journalist who sacrificed her life in the search for truth. I'm Brittany Sanders for ICN.
Okay, Brittany, it's a wrap.
great. Let's get out of here. All this hokey claptrap's made me hungry.
So much for respecting the dead.
He's being buried in 2 days in some godforsaken hole in the back end of Beyond near Washington. I have to attend as a matter of protocol.
I'll pass. Jane and I didn't see eye to eye on much.
No problem. I understand.
Hey, sir, I still have his glasses. What should I do with them?
Well, you won't be needing them again. Do whatever you want with them.
Hey, I think you did look cool with them. You could be Paul Denton, you know. You even got the facial hair. But then again, knowing their little side effect. Yeah. Just thinking about it. Welcome to VR chat. Don't tell him about the side effects, though.
None of the families of the victims ever hired you, did they, Scott? I called every last one of them. All you did was collect the evidence you'd left behind. Wipe out your past and feed on the misery of the parents whose children were killed.
Damn.
I swore on my son's grave that I would kill the man who murdered him.
Not Shelby, damn it.
I'm gonna keep my word.
I want to see them again. I'm a father too.
Oh, fuck off. Oh, sweet mother of God. Well, that's Heavy Rain, everyone. What a freaking game. It went exactly the way I thought it would, which would be completely more and more unhinged as we progress through this incredibly wild and convoluted mess of a story. And you know what? I'm glad I got to experience it without knowing much about the game firsthand. That being said, though, gameplay-wise, this is kind of ass. Like, I'm not really big on the quick-time events. Is your main gameplay gimmick. Sure, they led to some funny outcomes, But if you're like really trying to go for the perfect ending, they're gonna get in the way. Unless you got them like down to a preem. Can we skip the credits, or are we just gonna have to sit here? Well, looks like we're gonna have to pay respects to the fine people at Quantum Dreams who worked on this magnificent project. So, other thoughts that I have? This was pretty much like watching a so bad it's good B movie. As an experience, I loved every second of it. Again, from a gameplay perspective, not my cup of tea. But for the experience itself, it was worth checking this out. Especially since there's like genuinely good potential in the writing. Like, there are some really good plot points and ideas. I thought they were they had potential, like Ethan going through this phase in his mind. Am I really the psycho or not, or is it just all in my head? But then on the flip side, you just have so many weird plot holes and things that are left unexplained that leave you more confused than anything else. And that, in my opinion, both takes away and adds to the overall journey that is Heavy Rain. What else can I say besides I am sold on the idea of playing more David Cage games on stream. So yes, we will be checking out Detroit Become Human at some point. Which I think, at the very least, has less quick-time events and more, like Fallout-style dialogue options that you have to pick. Which means that maybe we'll see less accidental deaths, for better or worse. You say that, Ronan, but we could also be playing Nick Cage in Dead by Daylight. Shang Tsung, but instead of every Mortal Kombat character, he can only polymorph into different cages. That's your Mugen character idea. No need to thank me. By the way, in my spare time, I did some research. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe there's like 40 different endings that can happen in Heavy Rain, depending on the choices you make. So, yeah. If you really wanted to sink your teeth in, you'd have a lot of going back and forth between chapters. Which I don't think I'm gonna do. Because as far as I'm concerned, this is my headcanon ending for the game. No one made it out alive. Speaking of multiple endings, I actually went through... I did not buy this ticket in my spare time yesterday, just to get all the achievos. So, yeah, still for a recommendation from me. Especially if since you haven't seen everything that there is from what I've showcased. The rain never let go. And I'm not talking about our joint tears, cause, well, if anything, I cried out of laughter. And out of actual sorrow. Thank you, Quantum Dream, and thank you, David Cage, for this bundle of joy that was Heavy Rain. I have this idea in my head for a new channel points redeem. I'm gonna try and grab the Jason and Sean sound clips and attach them as a new tier. So whenever you redeem enough points, you get a sound prompt, randomized from the two. I think that's a suitable legacy. So that's all the Chivos we got from playing this so far. Concept art, making of. Ooh. Well, hang on, we got a little bit of time to spare on the clock, so why don't we get a little behind what made this game come to fruition. I'm a sucker for unveiling the magic on the movie/game plan, so might learn some interesting facts here. Kojima is a fraud. He thinks he's innovated motion capture, but David Cage was already 10 steps ahead of him 13 years ago. I want to see the doctor scene in the process of motion capture. This looks genuinely fun to do. For a moment, I thought they were gonna turn him into a Cenobite.
Got a badge or something, Mr. Drake?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
Check. You can pass.
I wonder how many of those animations they actually retained and then put on loop. Real actors, real people with real emotions.
Hey, take it easy, you're gonna knock me over. So this is your big day, huh?
Am I grown up now?
10 years old, that's not exactly grown up, but you're getting there.
So could you just give me a name for the camera?
My name is Pascal Langdale.
What is the text that was given to you?
I have Norman, Jaden, and Ethan as well. Sean may be dead in a few hours. He wants to test me. He wants to punish me for Jason's death.
You know, I don't really want to downplay the guy, but
Should have died.
if they gave me a call, I could just walk up to the office and read a few transcripts for a piece of paper.
I couldn't. Not a day goes by that I don't see his face. Now, Sean has got nothing to do with that, nor do any of the other children. This has to stop.
You've got to hand yourself into the police.
Look, if I hand myself into the police, I lose all chances of finding Sean. They'll question me, but I won't be able to tell them anything because I don't know anything. I don't know what happened.
Ethan, you may have killed those children. You don't know what you're capable of. You must hand yourself
I
in.
have to save Sean at all costs. He may be a prisoner somewhere, and I'm the only one who
It's
knows
like watching
where.
a YouTube series.
If I have to face up to all these trials to prove to myself that I love my son, then I'll do it.
Ethan, it's crazy. You have to hand yourself in.
I'll hand myself into the police when I have found Sean. Now, don't promise me.
That's when they knew he was perfect for the role.
Recent report indicates that the police are now treating this as another kidnapping.
Hello there, sweetheart. What can I do for you?
Let's not forget this absolute
I'd like a room.
goofball of a character.
For you? Anything.
That's for sure.
Mr. Horny.
25. Been modelling for 5 years. I didn't mean to get into modelling at all. I was scouted on the street. I was shopping with my mum. The last time I saw him, he was watching a convoy of trucks going by. I was about 50 yards away, and he suddenly turned and looked at me, locked on my eyes, and I didn't realise what was happening straight away. I heard cries from behind me, everyone started running in slow motion. I just remained motionless, locked on his gaze. I hadn't noticed the detonator in his hand.
Doesn't quite tell me
Your
whether
vast experience hasn't prevented
he
8
specifically
victims
reached
from
out for
being
these
murdered.
people or just
Fucking asshole! Blake,
had
if you've got a
audition.
better plan, I'm willing to listen. Don't be shy. I'm all ears.
Yeah, Leon can do.
Can you tell me a bit what you've done recently?
The last thing I did a thing called Richard the Lionheart for the BBC.
Court, I confess.
Oh shit.
You beat him all night to make him talk. He would have confessed to Kennedy's assassination if you asked him. Your confession is a heap of shit.
Bro, he's got theatrical experience. That means
Porter
he's
is not
more than
our
qualified.
dad killer. He's a sick child killer, but he has nothing to do with the disappearance of Sean Mars. We have lost time for nothing. And all this time it continues to rain. According to the weather forecast, we've got less than 12 hours before we reach 7 inches of rainfall. And we haven't the remotest idea where Sean Mars is.
I mean, I can't even make fun of the
I
dude
bought 10 minutes
because
of your time, didn't I?
you saw
All I ask is that you use that time to answer some
he's got the training.
So?
There he is. The lad.
Disappointed?
The goat.
No, it's just
The murderer.
different from what I imagined.
Why is it so grainy?
How do you become a private eye?
Well,
Leave
I
it
was
die.
a cop for 20 years, and one fine day my wife decided to run off with, so you should see all the faces of the husbands when they first discover that I know that they have a mistress. It's like a little kid, their hand caught in a cookie jar. I could have tripled my salary. If I accepted everything they promised me, just to keep quiet.
457 people, but only a select few made it. The final cut, including this episode legend. Yeah, there you go. We learned a bit of magic behind the scenes. So yeah, there you go. It has finally stopped raining as the story comes to an end. Well, thank you everyone for joining me on this wild ride. That was certainly a video game, alright. And like I said, not the last of David Cage that we'll be seeing on these streams. Detroit Become Human one day, or maybe if I'm crazy enough, I will give Omicron another shot, which frankly, I'm gonna be real with you guys, I wouldn't look forward to trying to set that up, because that's a 97 game, which had no form of remaster, so I dread thinking about potentially trying to set that up for streaming. But that's just a potential thought for the future. In the meantime, thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you all again for Ultima Underworld next week. Take care, and good night.